I believe that God wants to speak to all of us, and He wants to guide and help us, and He wants to come and speak to us in our hearts. I'm Lawrence Brackpool. This is the 8th session of Hearing God. The 8th session is about responding to hearing God. What do we do with what we hear from Him? Well, as I've said before, we write it down, we draw it, we keep record of it in some way, and then we don't necessarily rush into activity straight away. The beautiful thing is we get to test everything to make it sure it's from God first. I've said this before, but does it fit with the Bible? Does it sound like something Jesus would say? And if you don't know Jesus very well yet, start reading through the Gospel of John and understand what he's trying to, the kind of character he is and what he's trying to say. Because when God speaks to you, it will sound like Jesus. Not because there'll be a certain tone that sounds like him, but in the nature and the character and the way he speaks to you. Just this morning I spent a lovely time with God as he was just explaining to me and reminding me of some things I'd forgotten. I found myself in tears again because I'd forgotten some simple truths, and he encouraged me and uplifted me. This is the loving Heavenly Father who wants to speak to you. The key is it's not a knee-jerk reaction. If you feel he's prompting you to something big, say like to change jobs or to move countries, then you're going to need some confirmation. Speak to some trusted advisors, to wiser Christians than you perhaps. Perhaps you're not really plugged into a local church. Good to find a really good one that's going to help and encourage you. A great thing to do is to spend some time in the Bible. Does this fit right? Does this sound right? Is this direction I'm going sound like something that would fit with the New Testament? A key is that we don't have to panic or rush, we have time. He's not giving you something to hurt you or to harm you. He's giving you something, a word to encourage you, to uplift you and direct you. And so he's going to be patient with you and guide you. He wants you to hear him well. He knows that he can trust you because he's looking for someone like you who will listen to him. And when you do listen to him, I can tell you it's the best thing because he can direct everything else and help you. The amazing thing about responding to God is it can take time. So just breathe in now. And anything that God shows you starts to show you pictures or words or whatever, however long it takes. Just remember to weigh it up, take time with it. Pray into any pictures or words maybe you've had already and see what he's saying. Remember, you have to unmask the key lies of doubt, of trying to make it all happen straight away, and just trust in him. Bless you guys, love you, take care. Look out for the next of our series of videos, Hearing God.